Hey everybody. My thing is, they told y'all my eyes was yellow. What my eyes yellow at? My eyes not yellow. My teeth a little dingy, but it's not giving yellow. I literally, I, lit, I literally was going live early in the morning in the window. Do you not understand that early in the morning when the sun rises and you go live in the window that it's gonna reflect? So everything on me gonna be looking darkish, yellowish. That's why I don't care what they be saying. Them bitches can't read me. So the same thing. Look, the sun going down. Look, sun going down. Why they don't look how they looked earlier? Because the sun going down. These hoes don't never have nothing to say. So they say anything. These hoes never have nothing to say, so they say anything. Actually good. Just like that. I love you too, boo. What's the play for today? Shit. Netflix. Oh, some Netflix, really. These hoes are right on up with a side of boneless wings. Prison break. Oh my God. Speaking of prison, did y'all hear about Rodney Hilton Jr.? That case is crazy. Come to find out, the little boy wasn't even the one driving the car. It was a whole girl. But she also unalive. That's crazy. And I heard your kids looking for some attention. Go give it to them. He had killed a police officer because somebody had, because the police officer killed his son. That tea good. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. And these hoes, they be talking, but they really they not about it. If you want some beef, then put it in a... Ooh. Rodney Hilton. Him.
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to break, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
An Ohio man has been charged with aggravated murder after police say he struck a sheriff's deputy with a car. Prosecutors say the case is linked to another killing the previous day.
This is the most
It's so crazy, bro. Like, oh my God. It's so sad. They done took 2 people's lives, a father and a son. And I ain't gonna lie, that other police officer who got killed, he was innocent. But 3 lives gone. Y'all think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not. I'm not being funny. I'm like so for real, for real. Like that shit really sad as fuck. And then y'all know they trying to take the Mirandus law, or however you say it. They trying to take it away, which means that they don't have to have a reason to lock you up. So basically, it's like you being kidnapped. Like the police can tell you under arrest, and they can go lock you up for whatever it is, and you don't even get a chance to be found guilty or not. I think it's called humorous law. Let me see what it's called, cause I don't know how to pronounce it, y'all. It's like humorous. I'm gonna show y'all. Humorous. Let me see. Humorous law. It started with an H. I can't say it right. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Humor.
If a mother was caught having an affair with her son, they walked in.
Hold on. Yeah, the Miranda. Yeah, Miranda rights. Yeah. They talking about something it's for immigrants, but they gonna try to use it for all this. And that's the crazy part about it is they gonna sit here and say, oh, ooh, girl, you focus on the wrong thing. Don't worry about what kind of bed it is. It's a bed that you sleep in. The fuck? If you don't like the way the bed look, then buy another one. Yeah, I always be worrying about everything but the wrong thing. Bitch, I'm homeless. I ain't got a bed. So I can't even be kiki and hollering about a bed. If you don't like the bed, then buy me one to sleep in. It's comfortable too. But yeah, they talking about something that law is only for the immigrants, but I feel like people understand they're gonna try to use it for U.S. citizens too. I feel like that's like kidnap. Bitch, you ain't gonna get me. Bitch, I ain't going out without a fight, cause then that mean I can go Lord knows where, and Lord knows what can happen to me. Yeah, it is. I'm not drinking a drink. I'm drinking a regular drink. I just got done eating some chilies. Yep. It was a theory. Yeah.
So if they get rid of habeas corpus,
No, the habeas corpus. That's what it's called. The habeas corpus.
So if they get rid of habeas corpus, there's no reason to cooperate with the police. Ever. Like, if you're not going to get due process, then anytime the police try to grab you, it's kidnapping. You should not cooperate with kidnappers. You should fight kidnappers violently if necessary. Like, if you're not getting due process, you can't say you're arrested. You're being kidnapped. Due process sounds like...
Facts.
So if they get rid of habeas corpus, there's no reason to cooperate with the police. Ever. Like...
It was called habeas corpus. habeas corpus.
Tonight, the Trump administration saying it's weighing the dramatic and unprecedented step of suspending habeas corpus, the long-standing right of an individual to challenge their detention
This is a
in court
crackhead
to
talking.
hasten sweeping deportations of undocumented immigrants.
That's an option we're actively looking at.
The
No.
Constitution states.
He might look like a crackhead, but he said some real shit. Because y'all gotta think about this. If they revoke the habeas corpus law, that means they could detain you and not tell you what they detained you for. Basically, they can arrest you, don't have a reason to arrest you. They can be like, oh, I don't like the way you crisscross applesauce, and lock you up. Or they could be like, oh, I don't like you black, and lock your ass up. And it ain't nothing, you feel me? And you don't have nobody to fight for. You can't have no lawyer reputation. So if you can't have no lawyer reputation, that means they can do anything they want to you. So it's basically like being kidnapped. It's like, basically, it's, to my mind, it's like a criminal on the street coming to rob you or holding you at gunpoint. It's like the same thing, because they're not just going to do it to the illegal immigrants. They're going to do it to us too. Y'all think they're going to be doing it to the black people? Y'all think they're going to just be randomly locking people up and then be like, oh, habeas corpus, oh, law, no. Come on now. What they going to do to them, they're going to do to us. Y'all think they ain't, but they is. Y'all think they ain't, bitch. They ain't gonna spare you because you ain't no Mexican. Yeah, they did say the Congress had to approve it. But that's still crazy though, y'all. That's crazy. Because what if they do? If they do that, that would be crazy. Like, I seen a video on TikTok. A girl was on TikTok crying. Everybody done come and eat her. They tell my son, why you crying for a girl? She crying because y'all don't understand. Y'all think that shit only gonna be for the Mexicans. It's not. That shit's gonna be for everybody. Your ass fuck around and go outside, go to the store to get some motherfucking milk, and get pulled over by the police. Now your ass somewhere in a foreign country, hanging by your coochie. I feel like that's a way to sex traffic people, if you ask me. That's a way to get away with human trafficking. Doesn't mean the police is gonna become the criminals. The police is gonna be the new criminals, because they gonna be doing all type of shit. Blackmailing people. Y'all think I'm high? I ain't high. I'm really being real. Watch. It's gonna be, it's gonna watch. Everybody think it's gonna be a race war. No, it's gonna be power versus poor people. See, the white people think they got this white privilege and they good too. No, bitch, if you poor, you gonna have to fight. It's gonna be rich versus poor, because they gonna come get y'all ass. That's why they trying to do the habeas corpus and all type of shit like that, because they trying to make it watch. They finna try to take over all the rich people. They finna get all the poor people and try to slave our ass. They finna strip everybody for their rights. And if you can't pay for it, you're fucked up. Bitch, I ain't talking about 100K or 60K. Bitch, if you ain't got millions in your bank and you ain't got connected to no family wealth, in the next couple of years, bitch, you gonna be fucked up. You gonna basically be a slave for free. Because I gotta think about it. I ain't saying this why I don't want no job, but this why I feel like I can't work a 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 and a job is another way to, I feel like, to slave the black man. I feel like us black people, we are so creative, because y'all gotta think about it. Even in slavery days, they still, even when the slave masters gave them scraps and let them eat what they didn't finish eating, they learned how to season that shit. Where I think seasoning came from. Where I think all these black soul meals y'all be eating came from. Like, black people is real creative. Y'all gotta understand that. We're very creative. We know how to do shit. We really, like, so creative. So it's just like, a job is another way, I feel like, to bring black people down and keep them in one position. Look at the white people. They always inventing shit. They always creating some type of job, some type of... Black people, they don't do that. Everybody want to be rappers. Everybody want to be singers. Everybody want to be actors, models, and all type of shit. There ain't no really black people trying to be doctors and lawyers and all that type of shit. Y'all going and get these regular jobs, these Burger King jobs, these little warehouse jobs, and y'all get this mediocre shit. And then they brainwashing you and tricking you. Now you ain't really using your real power, your real superpower, which is your creativity. You get what I'm saying? Like, we very creative. We get really good at that. And I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like what them doing, taking the corpus, whatever it's called, law away, I feel like it's another way to just target not just Mexican people, but to target black people. That way people can't say, oh, it's a racist crime, or it's a white on white crime, or oh, he wrongfully shot this man. Now they ain't got to explain why they shot him, because there ain't gonna be no trial, ain't gonna be no none of that. That law ain't just for Mexicans. Y'all understand, it's for black people too. And then not only that, I can just see the police now going to go goddamn target people and target certain people, and oh yeah, this black business over here. I can see a lot of black business getting raided, getting busted. I can see a lot of clubs getting targeted. I could just see a lot of black business shutting down because of this. Y'all think that it won't? Y'all might think I'm slow and I'm stupid, but baby, I'm not slow, I'm not stupid. I be paying attention what be going on, and I'm telling y'all what's going on. That's what's really going on. These people are finding a way to be able to slave us again without telling us that we slave. Y'all gotta understand, some people have slave mentality. Some people are house niggas. So what they doing is trying to find another way to slave us and keep us down without doing it. Back then, they didn't give a fuck. They told us straight up, we don't want you niggas here. Now they gonna make a way to show us that they don't want to. Like, look when they start doing run the thing back where now they can do segregation in jobs. They told me, y'all remember back then when it was a big talk about they finna bring back segregation and whites only and all this and that. They already bringing shit back. They doing certain shit on purpose. But at the end of the day, they not slow. They know. Black people are strong. They creative. Black people, they really know how to build stuff. Black people it's really black people that invented a lot of stuff. It's black people that invented a lot of things. And they hate that because they know that we are creative. That's just the way that we work. We really are God chosen people. And y'all gotta really pay attention and understand. I feel like we the lost kids of Israel. Cause if you really look about it and you really like look at the Bible, when you read the Bible, when you look at what's going on, it's just like the black people is really the lost kids of Israel, because we always the ones that's doing. I feel like we do the stuff that they talk about in the Bible the most. Like, for instance, we always ready to go against our brother. We always ready to question something. We can know the truth and still question it. We can know that it's this and still do the, like, I don't know. It's just giving that. It's just giving that. So I just feel like, when this stuff be going on, it be serious. That's why I don't play that police game. That's why I don't do that police shit. That's why I feel like anybody that go to the police, and try to put people in jail, I don't like people like that, because it's just like, that shit is crazy as fuck. Like, I wouldn't wish jail, I wouldn't wish death on nobody. Like, y'all gotta understand, that shit is corrupted. People get in there and get stuck in there. Yeah, knowledge is power. I love you, black kings and queens. Stay up. Oh, let me pin my cash out. I'm tripping. Cause I done got to start talking about stuff. I done forgot to pin my cash out. And if y'all really want to clock some OTs, y'all, let me tell y'all how I feel. Y'all, we finna do a how I ever feel. We finna talk about, forget about reading people. I don't want to read nobody tonight. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel and what's on my mind. And I'm going to tell y'all all my theories and what I think. I'm going to tell y'all what I think, too, about this. I think that the reason why they don't want people, and I'm not reading no comments because I ain't got time for the negative shit, because I'm in a good mood and I want to talk about stuff like this. Like, it's fun to talk about. I like talking about stuff like this. This is what I actually talk about when I'm not on live. Like, when I'm having real conversations with people, this is the type of stuff I talk about when I'm not talking about this. But yeah, and how I feel about Antarctica, y'all, I feel like on the other side of Antarctica, the ice brick wall, I feel like it's Greenland. And I feel like it's some land over there. And not only is some land over there, I feel like that's where the aliens at. And I ain't gonna say aliens, but I feel like that's where it's so foreign and so different at, and they don't want to tell us about it. And y'all gotta think about it. Y'all know every country. No, for real, for real. Y'all know every country signed a treaty to not let nobody nowhere around the world go explore Antarctica. And y'all know why? Because on the other side of that brick wall is real green land, I'm telling y'all. And that's where the richest of the rich people gonna be. Now, I ain't trying to sound slow or nothing like that, but think about it, y'all. I think when these famous people go start acting weird and y'all, they be going crazy, then out of nowhere they go quiet and they be looking so different. I think that they take these people over there and then they bring back clones, because y'all gotta think about the owl thing, the AI thing, and how that y'all can make something on the internet and it looks so real. I'm telling y'all, listen to what I'm telling y'all. I swear, I feel like that's where the real goddamn what his name is. I feel like the real Gucci man at. That's why I feel like the real Lil Kim at, and that's why I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like when you see people start going crazy, I feel like that's why they going crazy, because and then they instantly shut up and be so different. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all think I'm tripping. I'm telling y'all, on the other side of that ice brick wall in Antarctica is Greenland there. It's good there. And they trying to figure out, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all. Because y'all got to think about this. And if it's not that going on, that's where they go take people to experiment. I'm telling y'all, because look, right after they had, because I did my investigation, look, right after they had did that, all the countries had signed on a peace treaty for nobody to ever go explore Antarctica. Then they started NASA and ASA. Then they started that, and they started exploring the waters. Y'all gotta understand why they exploring the waters, because that's where the real outer space at. And then not only that, my second theory, my part two, is the reason why they don't want nobody in Antarctica, because under the summer gate bridge. Man, y'all, oh my gosh, this is why I don't talk to y'all. Y'all be so, y'all just want, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, I just feel like on the Summergate Bridge, when it only opened up, I feel like it's a portal to go to the next dimension. And I feel like that's the real outer space. And they don't want us to explore, because somebody might fuck around and get through there or see that shit and then tell the whole world what's going on. Y'all got to think about it. That's why they started NASA. How they start saying they exploring space, but they not exploring the water. But they keep on exploring the sky. Every time they go make it go in the sky, it go all the way up, but then it come back down. Think about it. It go all the way up and it come back down. If it's a format, how you say it? A format, right? If we inside of a format, that means it's hollow. That's why the earth is flat. So if it's the earth below the earth, that means it got to be a format above, and the earth right here, the one that we live in, and then the other earth below. Okay, so if that's below, then that got to be space under there. So that means the space got to be inside the water. It can't be inside the sky. You got to think about it. I'm telling y'all think I'm tripping. You got to think about it. Because if they keep on sending rockets up and the rockets keep coming down, but you can send a submarine and it can go, man, come on now. I'm telling y'all, it's under the water. It's under the water, and the only way you can go to space is if you go through Antarctica, and they don't want nobody to go through Antarctica, because if y'all go through Antarctica, then that's when everybody gonna really see for their own self that, hey, there is an outer space. But the only way to go to outer space is to go through the water, but you have to go through Antarctica, and you only can go out of space in certain times and certain climates, because you gotta wait till the summer gate open. It's a real thing. It's a summer gate for real, for real. It's a summer gate in Antarctica. You can actually look it up on the map. I think I'm tripping. I'm flight so for real. That's why they don't want y'all ass to go to Antarctica. They don't want y'all to see that Greenland that's behind that ice wall. And they don't want y'all to see that goddamn summer gate, or, in y'all words, the portal. I'm just telling y'all I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all gotta think about it. Why y'all think? Then y'all know how they talk about something? Oh, it's a black hole. It's a black hole inside the ocean. But nobody never seen the black hole. But the black hole is in near Antarctica. It's not a black hole. It's a portal. Y'all know how like when you flush the toilet and it goes down? I feel like that's exactly what happened to that submarine. Y'all talking about some them people in that submarine died. They're not talking about the submarine no more. They didn't die inside that submarine. They ass is out of space. Y'all might think they not, but they is. Y'all gotta think about it. Space, y'all know how in the movies, or even if you watch Star Wars, y'all know how they make it seem like space so far in these galaxies and they were just floating through space? Be real, you can't float through the air. The air is no more gravity up there. Y'all know how say you jump off a building, you're gonna fall straight down. You jump in the water, you jump in the water, you go straight down. But you really just be floating. I'm telling y'all, outer space is in the water. That's why they talking about something. The water is so deep that you can keep going and keep going. Nobody never explode. Nobody never, because that's outer space. The water is outer space. Y'all gotta understand. That's the real outer space. It's the water. That's why everything that goes up comes back down. But everything that went down never came back up. Come on, think about it. Y'all ever put some, for instance, put a penny inside the water. What the penny gonna do? Sink, right? Man, this penny gonna sink? Be real. Y'all be acting like y'all don't understand shit. Y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Y'all okay? Cause of gravity. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, look, let me slow down so you can understand me. Okay, y'all know how cause of gravity, right? But inside the water, there's no gravity. You can really float inside of water. You can drown inside of water. Think about it. When submarines go down, they go down, they go down, they go down, they go down. For instance, think about Star Wars. I feel like it was in the water. Like, for real, for real. I'm telling y'all, I'm not tripping. I'm like, I really feel like I know. Like, for instance, y'all remember when Sandy off of SpongeBob, when she was down there and she had on the space suit, but when she inside her little bulb, or instant she inside the firmament or in Earth, she can goddamn breathe and she be taking her bodysuit off and be Sandy Cheeks. But when she goes to the Krusty Krab and everywhere else, she got the whole spacesuit on. But it's only because she supposed to be on air and she can't breathe. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think I'm slow. I'm telling y'all, space is in water. It's in water. It's probably colonies down there. It's probably goddamn the lost cities, the angels, all that shit. That shit is down there. It really is. I'm telling y'all, that's where it's at. It's down there. It's civilizations down there. If y'all, it's even inside the ocean right now. It's caves inside the ocean that literally people done swim in and came out and can chill and breathe, take the mask off of everything, get back in the water and even go back down and go back up. Y'all think I'm tripping? Be real. Alright. When this shit all come out, y'all gonna be like, damn, I was told this. Alright. I'm for real, for real. Y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Y'all really think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Have y'all ever watched SpongeBob? I'm gonna just say it just like this so y'all can understand. Have y'all ever watched SpongeBob? Y'all remember Sandy House? Sandy House was, y'all remember what she lived in? Think about Sandy House as Earth. Think about Sandy as us. When she was inside there, she did everything she wanted to do. Without the bodysuit, without the mask, she was able to breathe because she wasn't a fish. SpongeBob wasn't even no fish. She was a sponge. Then you had Patrick. He was a Squidward. He was an octopus. Y'all gotta think about it. When she left her home, she had to put her suit on. And if she didn't, she wouldn't be able to breathe because she was underwater. I'm telling y'all. They put it in our face. They putting it in our face because even in the Bible it say they gotta tell you what they gonna do to you. That's law. They gotta tell you what they gonna do to you. They got to. They telling y'all what it is. They putting it in the movies. They putting it in the shit. They putting it in your face. It's just only the smart people and the people that really aware and the people that's woke. Them the only people that's gonna understand and they gonna get it. See a normal kid, a normal person, they'll watch SpongeBob and they'll be like, ha ha, oh my God, Sandy, oh my God, look what SpongeBob and Sandy doing inside our house. Think about it, y'all. When Patrick, SpongeBob, anybody else went inside beside Mr. Krabs, went inside Sandy's house, they had to have the thing on. And they had to have it filled with water. Think about it. Sandy was teaching SpongeBob and Patrick them shit that they didn't know, and they still was slow. And they was teaching Sandy shit that she didn't know. Y'all gotta act like y'all be acting like y'all don't be knowing what's going on. I'm telling y'all, space is not in the sky. Space is inside the water. That's really space. You gotta think about it. It's the heavens, the earth. Basically, it's a firmament, right? So if this the firmament high, and we below the firmament, and then it's the earth below us, that's the water. So in that case, that means it gotta be a whole entire life, how we up here breathing air, it's a life in the water that live how we live, but they just breathe in the water. If you really think about it, them probably the aliens. Y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Y'all really think I'm tripping, but I'm not. We are Sandy, and it's literally a SpongeBob and a Patrick right below us. Right below us. And they don't know how to tell us, and they don't know how to, you get what I'm saying? So they trying to keep that shit to themselves till they figure out how they gonna whoop the whoop. Y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Why y'all think they don't want us to talk to dolphins? Dolphins can telepathically talk. Like, dolphins can telepathically talk to people. They can actually talk like humans. If you get in tune or you was able to talk to a wild dolphin, they probably tell you what's going on and tell you some shit that you don't even know what's going on. That's why they made it, they banned it. You can't talk to wild dolphins. And even on the little dolphin shows, y'all see how when you be in the water, you do too much, and then the dolphins start headbutting people. Let me show y'all. Because y'all think I'm tripping. I'm telling y'all really think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Watch y'all show y'all.
Even bigger jerks than we ever imagined.
We all know dolphins are intelligent.
Mama. Yeah.
Look at,
Mama.
nah, look at this.
Mama. Mama. Yeah. Mama.
That's a real dolphin, bro. Like, that's a real dolphin. This lady taught a dolphin how to say mama. Imagine, dolphins, they talk with their third eye. They talk with their third eye. That's why when dolphins be, they talking about something, there's something. No, I'm not talking about, chill. I'm not talking about Tubby right now. I'm just talking about the dolphins, the real dolphins. Yo, I'm talking about his cousins, though. But for real, the dolphins, they talk with their head. So when you throw a dolphin, y'all is so funny. Y'all don't never take shit serious. Y'all don't take shit serious. But basically what I'm saying is, y'all know dolphins talk with their third eye. That's why when y'all be fucking up the dolphins, y'all in the water, they start headbutting you because they can't focus. So I said all that to say is dolphins, they can swim deep in the water, they can do everything. That's like the most intelligent fish in the water, right? So if you was able to go across a dolphin and you was able to teach that dolphin how to talk, imagine what that dolphin could tell you. You get what I'm saying? That's why I feel like they banned us from not being able to talk or interact with wild dolphins. I'm being for real, for real. Because if a dolphin was able, if he was able to sit down and talk to a dolphin, and like you see how that lady was with that dolphin, she told the dolphin, "Mom, mom," and she kept saying it, and the dolphin started saying, "Mom, mom." Like dolphins can really talk. They know how to talk. So y'all think I'm tripping? I'm like, y'all think I'm tripping? I'm really for real. Dolphins know how to talk. So imagine if a dolphin, you teach a dolphin how to talk, and then you bring it and you train that dolphin to come back to you, and you send that dolphin back inside the water. That means that dolphin can tell you everything that it's seen and everything that's going on in the water. Y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not. Y'all can be so draining these comments. It's like, okay, we see the negative shit and we don't care. I'm not even studying that shit. I'm not worrying about that. I'm talking about other shit. I ain't worrying about the hoes. I know I ain't tripping. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They lost cause. They lost. See, people like that, they lost. That's why they still stuck in the same place. I'm in the same place because I got shit I gotta work on. I ain't no dummy. I ain't never been slow. When I ain't on this internet, I be researching real shit. I watch real shit. I know my Bible. I might not live by it. I might not do everything that it say in the Bible, but I know my Bible. And when you can tell people that know the Bible and don't know the Bible. And I can't say that I can quote every scripture, but I know the Bible. So with that being said, when you already know the Bible, you read the Bible, and then you see certain things, then it reminds you, hey, I read this in Genesis. Hey, I read this in Psalms. Like, so with that being said, I don't care what these people say about me. That's why I said only the ones that really know they shit, they know I'm not tripping. Now, some of the stuff I'm saying you might not agree to it and you might not believe, that's cool, but I know I'm not tripping. I'm only going off the knowledge that I know from when I read my Bible or when I looked into certain things. That's why I got my opinion. Some of y'all might not agree with what I said. That's just how I feel. You ain't, and you need to stay speaking on things like this because now I look at you totally different. I've been told y'all I'm not slow. I act slow. I'm not slow for real. I act slow. I'm not slow. I'm far from slow. No shade. Can't pronounce certain things or I might say the word wrong, but I be knowing what I be talking about. But yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, so that's how I feel about it. So I just feel like, but more also on some other stuff, not to get so deep. That's why I feel like them trying to revoke that'd be going so crazy because not only people think that it's gonna be a war between black and whites, it's gonna really be a war between poor and rich. And like I said, for the ones that read your Bible or your grandmama read the Bible to you, or you know you read a little bit to put it down, if you really know, you'll know they can't do nothing to you without telling you what they do. Just like God, He tell you what's gonna happen to you. They tell you what's gonna happen. They can't do it without telling you or giving you a warning. So what they do and how they give y'all a warning or give us a warning is they put it into the TV shows and the movies that we watch. For instance, like the movies. Y'all ever watch the movie? Y'all, you know how, for instance, the Hunger Games. Some of y'all probably don't watch the Hunger Games. It's like, oh my God, that's a good movie. Woo, woo. When I watched the Hunger Games, I instantly said, this what they finna try to do to us for real. Like, this really finna be a thing. Y'all might not believe it, but that's really gonna be a thing. The Purge, that's really gonna be a thing. Look at the movie. I remember when Purge was real popular, and they made the Purge 1, 2, and 3. They even made a funny version of it. They letting y'all know what's gonna happen. The Purge is really the Hunger Games. Only people that's gonna survive is the people that got money. If you don't have money, then you're gonna have to do stuff like that. It's gonna become like a game to them. The U.S. is gonna all be about all power. In the next couple of years, it's gonna be about who really got wealth in the family and the status. All that 9 to 5 and that little bitty money, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing. Really, if y'all was smart, y'all be trying to go buy y'all some motherfucking land and buy y'all some damn animals and shit and train your animals to eat healthy because all this food, all this shit, soon it's gonna go back to how it was. You have to go for what you know, and don't nobody really know about farming and agriculture and all that because that's not something in this generation that's being pushed. Like I said, everybody want to be content creators, everybody want to be famous, everybody want to be rappers. Don't nobody really wants to do the real things, and I feel like and what's going on in this type of society, it's best to know how to grow your own food, grow your own things. It's best to know how to build things because in the next couple of years, it's gonna be so real to the point where basically everybody gonna dare near be homeless. And I ain't wishing that on nobody, but it's just like they letting y'all know in the movies, bitch. If you ain't got billions or you ain't got 50 million or 20 million, and I ain't talking about 1 million because to a person with real money, 1 million is like $1, a $100 bill. But bitch, you ain't got 5, 10, 20, 50 million in your bank account, bitch, you gonna be over with. You're gonna be listed as the poorest. It's gonna be the rich. I remember in the Hunger Games, it was District 1 through 12. That shit gonna be like that for real. Y'all playing. And Trump, he already trying to set it in a type of way. That's why Trump trying to script us from our laws. And people, they be so, and that's why I say, like, black people, they can be so ignorant. White people, they can be ignorant too. That's why I don't get mad when white people say nigga, because anybody can be a nigga. A nigga is ignorant. That's the ignorant person. That's what it says in the dictionary. So, you feel me? They just made an ER to make it us. Now, you say that, I'm pissed off, but anybody can be ignorant. And I just feel like everybody be so stuck into that white and black shit when it ain't even about white and black. It's about motherfucking power and status. If you ain't got no power or you ain't got no motherfucking wealth, bitch, you gonna be ass out of luck. It don't matter if you white or you black. It's so crazy when I speak on this. A lot of people sound crazy. I'm glad to hear a conversation about this. Nah, you ain't crazy because that's just how I feel. Right? But look who judge you the most, the black people. Because you gotta understand, people are ignorant. When people hear the truth and people hear something that's really going on, they instantly get scared. Y'all gotta understand, people been brainwashed. People been programmed. Growing up, people that got good grades in school, people used to laugh at them, make fun of them, make them look lame. Niggas really be like, you got all A's, you lame, or you a nerd. They made it seem like being a nerd was bad. Growing up, all the boys wanted to be YNs. Everybody wanted to be NBA YoungBoy. Everybody wanted to be football players. Growing up, when you asked a motherfucker what they want to be, it was something dealing with the industry. You asked a female what she want to be, she want to do hair. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I ain't saying being an influencer is bad, but I just feel like y'all grew up, well, not y'all, but I feel like our parents and our grandparents, y'all grew up in an era where black people wanted education, where black people was eager to learn, where black people wanted to start businesses, where black people wanted to be married, where black people wanted to be husbands and wanted to be wives and wanted to start a family and wanted better. And it just seems like once we got that, I feel like got what we wanted, it just like, okay, everybody like, okay, we got freedom. Now I can just do what I want to do. And it's just like, I hate to say it, and this might sound ignorant, but what I'm saying, but it's just like when they freed black people, and then it's like when they freed the black people, I ain't just saying like from slavery, but when they freed them for segregation and started giving the same opportunities as the white people, I feel like that's when they took our creativity and our dignity and, you feel me, our morals and what we stand on, because it seemed like soon as everybody got free and everybody had the privilege as the white folks, ain't nobody want to work hard no more. Everybody was fighting so hard to get that high-paying job, but don't nobody want that high-paying job no more. Don't nobody want to do this. No, nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to start churches no more. Don't nobody want to be a preacher no more. Don't nobody want to be you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just seemed like that's what it is. So I don't know. With my birthday, July 13th, I'm a Cancer. And I bet, look, it's so crazy, y'all, because sometimes I be sitting back, because I be thinking a lot. I be like, I know these white people be like, damn, we should have been free the nigga. All we had to do was free the nigga and got down, give a nigga a little bit of rights. Shit, they start turning against each other, give a nigga what he want. He'll do anything. Then they realize that, ooh, okay, shit, well, let's go ahead and drop some guns on these niggas. Okay, well, let's go drop this drug on these niggas. Now everybody want to be drug dealers. Now everybody want to tote guns. Now they ain't even got to kill us no more because we going to kill each other. Now y'all over here forgetting about slavery and forgetting about that house nigga and that fair nigga mentality just because y'all motherfucking free. Y'all can get a little job at Popeyes and you can goddamn drive a Bentley in the Benz and you can get this nice car, these nice shoes. Now you forgot what's really important, which is starting a family, starting a stability. And that's why I be talking about people don't be stable in their mind. They be childish still. That's why I said you can give somebody everything they want. So I'm the type of person I got ready to give you what you want when I first meet you, because that's what type of person I'm gonna know who you is. That's what you gotta do. Oh yeah, all I had to do was get her fired. Oh what? Oh damn, I got some clout. Oh, he want clout. Shit, he'll do anything. Oh, he want some money. He'll do anything. It's sad, but it's true. That's how the world works. That's why you can't make everything you do be all about money. And that's what fuck people up. Cause they be like, oh, I did it for the money. Oh, I did it for this. I did it for that. When a motherfucker know you want something real bad, when they really know you want something real bad, they'll give it to you. Cause they know you're gonna forever be wanting that, keep wanting that. People don't understand that. That's why it's good to have dignity. That's why it's good to have self-worth and to know yourself and to be disciplined. And that's why I get mad at myself, because I be like, damn, Avo, I know I shouldn't did this. I know I shouldn't did that. But shit, I went and did it anyway. And now I'm over here going through all this shit because I done poison myself by sitting here goddamn doing some dumbass shit that ain't had no business doing. I knew this motherfucker wasn't no good for me. I go over here fuck with this motherfucker. I know this motherfucker this ain't something I'm supposed to be doing. I go over here doing it when I know better. It just be shit like that. That's why I be saying sometimes when people, they know where you're weak at and when they know what you want, that's what they'll do. They'll give it to you just to see how hungry and thirsty you is. That's why I feel like sometimes, that's why I say when you start reading your Bible, it's like it's a curse a little bit. I ain't gonna say it's a curse. I ain't trying to be funny, but I feel like it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing, because when you really wake up and you try to get woke, you start to realize what you're doing wrong. See, some people do wrong and they just dead ass don't know that they doing wrong. Some people don't be fucked up people. They just do fucked up shit. And they really don't know what they doing is wrong because all their life they been doing the same thing. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like when you get conscious and you start to be aware of the fucked up shit that you're doing and you continuously do the fucked up shit, then that's when judgment come, and that's when it becomes bad, because now you're aware of what you're doing. But at the end of the day, I swear y'all always wondered when I read in the Bible, there was like a person with little faith is better than a person with no faith at all. And I never understood what that mean. I'm like, dang, what that mean? Okay, so as long as I got faith in God, I'm good. But I'm like, damn, I still go through shit. I'm still going through stuff. Like, what that mean? A little bit of faith, a little bit of faith. I mean, I got faith. I mean, I'm doing wrong. And it's like a little bit of faith. What it means is when in my mind, in my heart, like me getting to age I'm in now and being through everything that I've been through, in my mind and my heart, I feel like it means when you have a little faith is to be aware of what you're doing and knowing what you're doing. And it's just like the battle of trying to do right. And it ain't like you're doing wrong because you're just a wrong person, but it's like you know what you need to do, but now it's like this temptation and this lust and it's this you feel me, that battle between doing what's right, and you get what I'm saying. And I feel like when you on a battle like that, I feel like that's when he protects you the most and he loves you the most, and he be so like, forgiving, because he know like you trying to get it together. You just like, you just, so I just feel like that's what it means. But it's just some people that dead ass know what they be doing. Like they know they wrong, but they don't give a fuck, and they don't have no compassion. They don't have no care in the world, so they keep doing it because they fucked up people. And it's people that do wrong and they trying their hardest to do right. And I feel like that's why when people like, well, you this, you that, you that. Man, I ain't nothing. I'm trying to get my shit together. I know sometimes I be doing shit that I don't have no business doing. I still do it. It's because right now it's just lust and temptation. That's why I'm trying to get that temptation off of me, that lust off of me, that, you feel me, the urge to go want to do something just for a moment. So I just feel like it just be like stuff like that. That's why like when I go to talking about real shit, everybody be like, "Oh, Alpha, you so smart, you this and that." Like, no, I know what to talk. I know real shit. I just get on this bitch and play, talk shit, act a little slow, but ain't nothing slow about me at all. Bitch, I know what I want in life. I know where I'm going in life, and that's another thing too. When you hang around slow ass motherfuckers and people that don't know nothing, they instantly say, "Oh, he's a manipulator. He's a narcissist. He's a user." No, baby, I'm not no manipulator. I'm not no narcissist. It's just when you was around me, you seeing my spirit, you seeing my vibe, you seeing my energy, you seeing the way I carry myself. You heard the things that I talked about. But then you don't understand, why is he talking like that? Why is he acting like that? Bitch, you fall in love with me, but I'm just treating you how I want to be treated. See, some people, they don't know about real love and they don't know how to treat people. And I just feel like people that go through shit and be like, well, I act like this because I've been through this. No, you act like that because you're a fucked up person. Because I done been through so much shit, and it's never in my mind was, let me go be a bully to this person because I went through this, or let me go do this person wrong because somebody did me wrong. Like, you don't do no shit like that. When you really go through some shit in your heart, you don't want to do nothing but don't put nobody through the shit that you've been through. The shit that hurt you, you don't want nobody else to go through that because you know how it made you feel. So if you're a person that can just reflect pain and just give people pain and give you pain and be like, oh, I only act like that because I've been through this, that's not no excuse. That's not no excuse. You just a fucked up ass person that been through some fucked up ass shit. So when Tommy on this bitch reading Shamar, when Tommy on this bitch reading me and saying what he be saying about me, I don't be giving a damn, because he just a miserable ass person. Because even if it wasn't me, he still was going to be talking about Shamar. Even if it wasn't Avery, he still was going to talk about Shamar. That's just what he want to do. Because that's just the type of person he is. Y'all can sugarcoat it. Y'all can praise it. Do whatever y'all want to do. But facts is facts. Some is a hypocrite. I wasn't trying to mention Tommy. I was just giving y'all the example. I was just trying to give y'all the example. It's just, I be just trying to tell y'all the truth. I don't know. I just hate a hypocrite, y'all, for real, bro. Like, some people just be so much of a hypocrite. Like, I just love a person that's standing their truth. And it's just like, just because you stand in your truth don't mean that you have to open up and tell everybody your business and everything about you. You can stand in your truth. And at the end of the day, some people understand you got to protect your peace, your mind, and your heart. You got to protect the things that you love the most. And it's just like, nowadays, it's like you got to walk in your truth, but at the same time, you got to really know who you is. And your truth ain't how much money you got or what you want to do. Your truth is how you carry yourself, how you present yourself. Your truth is how you handle people, how you treat people. That's your truth. And everybody just, they be so damn nosy and so evil. Y'all bitches be corrupted. And it's just sad as fuck. And that's all y'all think about is bringing the bitch down and trying to know a bitch business. Y'all need to go pick up a Bible and learn the scripture and study it, to be honest. But hey. People like you, I just would never understand. You sat here and asked me, have I stopped drinking when you seen me yesterday shove a whole bottle of Don Julio down my throat. Then the night before that, you seen me drink a whole bottle of Casamigos. So you asking me questions that you already know the answer to. That's why I be saying people like you have no purpose in this world. People like you is just a lost cause. You're lost. You lost spiritually, you lost mentally, and you lost physically. You have no desire to understand who you is and and what your worth is because you only dwell in negativity. You only operate in negativity. I'm pretty sure all your friends are negative. I'm pretty sure all your friends got nigga problems. I'm pretty sure all your friends going through something because you give that you only like to hang with people that go through shit. You give that every day in your life is something going on. You are who you hang around, my mind. So please start asking me questions that you know the answer to. Bitch, I'm mad because I ain't drink today. I'm sober today. No Don Julio, no Casamigo, no Henny, no motherfucking Remy. This pure motherfucking weed. And you over here asking me, am I stopped drinking? I need a motherfucking drink right now. If you a minister, then minister me a bottle of Don Julio. Can we pass the donation plate around, y'all? I just need $50 on cash out. She talking about something. She a minister. Well, let's start the donations. Because we done had church tonight. Right, because I can't go watch folks. I don't like it. It's a waste of my energy that I could be filling in my cup up with happy shit. Like, folks really crazy. For real. Period. Y'all ever heard that song, that saying that say, don't worry about what's in my cup, worry about what's in your cup. Don't worry about what's in my cup. You need to worry about overfilling yours. See, the reason why some of y'all ain't blessed or your blessings ain't came or you don't understand why, and you keep saying why me, why them and not my, and why me and not why not me, is because you ain't never get up and try to figure your own self out because you too busy worrying about what the hell I got going on. Well, let me tell you what I got going on. Right now, I need $50 on cash out. Can you send me something? Since you so invested in me and what I got going on and everything that I got to do in my motherfucking life, can you help me with that blessing? I need $50. Hey, man. I need $50 on cash out since you always in my motherfucking business. I hate when the bitch is in my business but not in my financial business, okay? You want to be in my business like you my motherfucking caregiver, but you don't want to take care of that little $50 that I need. Just a little 50 piece. My thing is, y'all stay saying, oh my God, Avo, I'm worried about your liver. I'm worried about you drinking too much. Bitch, you ain't worried about me drinking too much. You trying to insult me. See, let me tell y'all, that's what people do. When people scared of who you is, when people scared of the way that you talk, the way that you think, the way that you carry yourself, they sit back and they study you and watch you and try to look for a flaw in you. Like, for instance, people be like, well, I know you know how to do this, but you don't know how to do that. And then you show them you know how to do it. Oh, well, I know you know how to throw a football, but do you know how to shoot a basketball? Then you shoot that bitch from mid-court. Oh, well, those shoes you got on, they're not Gucci. Then you go in the closet and put on the motherfucking Gucci boots. Then they be like, oh, them Gucci boots, well, you don't have Prada. Then you go put on the motherfucking Prada bag. Then they saying, well, you don't do this. Then you go show the ass you do it. Then now the story goes to, you're not humble. You're not humble. How the hell I'm not humble? Cause you told me I ain't got no motherfucking Gucci and I went and got the Gucci bag. How I'm not humble? Cause you told me I ain't got this, I ain't got that, and I showed you that I got it. Now I ain't humble and I shouldn't get what I want. Y'all know the crazy thing about black people, and I'm only saying black people because I ain't see the Mexicans do it, I ain't see the Caucasians do it, I ain't see the motherfucking Asians or the Arabs do it. I only see black people do this one thing right here. Black people be like, oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, your hair's so pretty. You be feeling so good. Oh, you like my hair for real? Bitch, you go do even better. Go get another hairstyle. Now you rocking a motherfucking 30-inch. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. I just love your hair. Now you go change your hairstyle again. Oh, who the hell she thinks she is? She keep on going to go get her hair did and shit. She keep changing her hair up. Now she feel like she better than everybody. Why she got that type of hairstyle? Now you like, what the fuck? Bitch, you just told me you like my hair. Now it's a problem because I went and put the pink bows in and now I feel like I'm better than you. Bitch, I ain't never said I was better than you. You the one said. Like, black people are just so weird. And that's what they do. Like, they build people up. And then as soon as they realize, like, wait, hold on. This bitch bigger than me. They doing something I'm not doing. Now they want to bring you down. Now they want to counsel you. Now you're not humble enough. Oh, we need to counsel her. She just said this. Bitch, you just mad because they doing what they doing. That's what I hate about black people. And it's like, that's what they do. Just like, I done seen it so many times, like when creators come up and they blow them up. Just like Shay and Bria and Aunt D. Aunt D be posting them. Everybody was like, I love Shay. I love Bria. The next thing you know, Aunt D, she doing too much. She keep on bullying them. She doing like, what? Y'all just said that y'all love Shay when she do this and when they do this and that. Now y'all want to sit here and judge the lady and say that she's taking advantage of them and she doing X, Y, Z. Like, y'all literally build people up just to knock them down. And then as soon as people start defending themselves, then it's like, like, y'all the most weirdest people ever. No shade. Does anybody, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't see the Mexicans do it. Shit, I done seen 5 Mexicans share one sandwich. Don't ask me how they did it, but they did it. Mexicans don't do that. A Mexican to be living in a 1-bedroom apartment. They can have a cousin that come with 6 kids. They say, hey, you need somewhere to stay? Hey, come with me. It could be a Mexican, they don't even motherfucking know. The Mexican be walking down the street, hey, you Mexican, I'm Mexican. Hey, bring your family, come with me. Mexicans don't do that. Shit, Mexicans don't give a fuck. They be 800 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment. Black people don't do that. Shit, you go to your black people, tell their ass you need help. They asking you for money. Bitch, why I gotta pay you? I just told you I need help. Bitch, I'm struggling. You telling me, I'm telling you I need, you know what I'm saying? Mexicans, they don't do that. They help each other. And that's why Donald Trump really mad. He talking about something. Donald Trump gonna talk about something. Yeah, the Mexicans taking the black people job. Who the fuck said we want to build houses? Who the fuck said we want to be janitors? Who the fuck said we want to do that? We don't want to do that. We want to be bosses and corporate owners. We want to own the business. We don't want to work in the business. And then it's the dummies talk about something. Yeah. They taking all the jobs. Bitch, these Mexicans came and built America. I mean, blacks can do it now. We could build some shit. Now, don't get me wrong. We can build some good fire ass shit, and we very clever. But come on, be right. These motherfuckers came and built the whole entire hood. These bitches done put all these houses, all this shit everywhere. Like, these people done came and built America. Now you want to put them out of America because we not gonna be doing. We already lazy. Some of these motherfuckers don't even show up till they 9 to 5. They supposed to be clocked in by 8, but they don't make it to about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Mexicans got to be work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Them bitches getting ready at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Black people be like, Mexicans be like, SpongeBob, I'm ready. Them motherfuckers be ready to go make $1. Shit, I swear I done seen I seen it, y'all. I seen a Mexican and a nigga. I never forget it. The man told the Mexican, he told him, he said, hey man, I need you to build this house for me. The nigga said, hell yeah, shit, give me $50. The Mexican said, I'll do it for $5. what the fuck? Yeah, me and all my cousins, we'll do $5. Give us $5, we'll build. What the fuck? Girl, y'all think I'm playing up for real. I'm so for real, I'm being for real. Shit, bitch, we ain't doing that. Shit, man, we ain't doing that. And I definitely can't for nobody job at 3 a.m. So please let them keep the job people say they took, right? Like, we is not doing that, bitch. What? I can hear my cousin Kiki. I can hear Bree Bree, Savin, and John. Who the fuck finna go? I can see me not coming in the house. Hey y'all, I done got us a job. $5. We gotta go build this house. Shit, everybody in that bitch gonna be trying to beat me up. $5, bitch. What? And then one thing about the Mexicans, they be so happy doing it too. I never been seeing somebody so happy to work for less. They really take pride and joy in what they do. So it's just like you saying that these people taking black jobs when it's not even the jobs that we want. We want to be the nurses, the doctors, the CEO. We want to be the business owners. We don't want to be the ones working. In that case, we would have had the jobs. Them was the same jobs y'all gave us when y'all started slavery. And y'all paid us what y'all paid the Mexicans. And then when y'all made it right for us to get equal pay, now we ain't doing that shit. We want to make what y'all making. But the Mexicans, they don't care. They want to make that shit so they can send the money back to their family. And the crazy part about it is, I done seen a Mexican work for $5, and I done seen a goddamn nigga work for 20. And the Mexican had way more money than the nigga. How the Mexican got $5K in the bank, and the nigga ain't got negative 20, and he worked for 20, and the Mexican worked for 5. I'm telling y'all, y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. You sound brainwashed. How am I brainwashed? How am I brainwashed? How am I brainwashed? It's facts. It's for real. See, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta really understand this. Don't nobody prioritize these materialistic things the way that we do. If you put a Gucci belt on, everybody think you got money. You get a Fendi bag, everybody think you rich. You drive a Benz, everybody think you rich. Let's be real, Mexicans ain't doing that. White people dress the most basic, don't have no swag, no nothing. No motherfuckers dress like they crackheads and they bums. And some of them be having a bag. Me, for example, motherfuckers like me put that shit the fuck on. I'm talking about drip the fuck out. And ain't even got over $100 in the bank. Some people just prioritize the wrong thing. And y'all think I'm tripping, but I'm not tripping. It's just facts. We spend the most money. Because we got that spend that shit and get it right back mindset. The whites and the Mexicans, they don't think like that. And y'all got to think about it. Y'all be so trying to be funny, making them jokes to the Mexicans and being funny, but the only reason why they want the Mexicans and the people they said the illegal immigrants out the states is because they making that motherfucking bag. When they get rid of all illegal immigrants and it be nothing but U.S. citizens and the blacks and the whites, y'all know how bad shit gonna decline? Because some people ain't finna do them jobs that they gonna do. And then not only that, some people don't save money. Y'all know what the price of eggs is right now, how much it is for some fucking eggs? So just imagine. It don't matter if y'all do the jobs or not, because they know people ain't gonna do the jobs. So basically, we're gonna be in poverty and they gonna be up. It's a control thing. It's a control thing. That's why I be trying to tell people the fight ain't with the white people. The fight really with ourselves. For real, the fight ain't with the white people. The fight is really with ourselves. When we learn how to stop being greedy and how to be conniving and start doing all that other shit, we learn how to work together, we'll be unstoppable. That's why I said if you look at it, y'all, it's like we don't went downhill. Like when I was looking the other day, and I was looking like the timeline of black people, it seemed like when black people were slaves and black people had them as much as rights as they have now, they had so much. They had so much. They had nothing, but they had so much. It seemed like when black people didn't have as much as white people did, that's like when people were so spiritual. That's why I feel like we in the times where even the grandmas like the spiritual and like the Bible, all that shit ain't even being passed down no more. Everybody know is Don Julio, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Ain't nobody really teaching shit no more because everybody feel like they ain't got nothing to worry about. They done gave everybody freedom. So, and it's just like, that's why y'all be thinking them people in prison. Y'all be thinking them people slow. That's why them people be getting so smart, because when you isolate somebody or you put somebody in one spot, it either gonna make or it's gonna break you. So it's just like, even when I was in prison for 2 years, all I did was read books, read the Bible, write books. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, with that being said, black people ain't got no struggle no more because you ain't slaves no more. You ain't got this no more. You ain't got this. So they don't have no ambition and no moral goal no more. Back then, when you look at the timeline, like black people, how we evolved back then, black people were so spiritual, they was always ready to pray. As soon as something happened, ready to pray. Ready to help their brothers, ready to help their sisters. Shoot, don't worry, know what's going on, prayed up, hopeful. Now who all y'all know educating themselves in their downtime? Nephew, he be researching shit. I know that's right. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be doing that. I be on the internet popping my shit. But I'm really in tune with myself and what's going on. I ain't never been a dummy. I'm very in tune into what's going on. I stay in tune to what's going on. That's why I'm a threat to everybody. So why y'all think everybody make me the villain? I'm a threat to these hoes because they know I know what's going on. And then this is another thing too. Everybody keeps talking about something that our motherland is Africa. Africa is where we belong. Y'all, Africa is not where we belong. Because if my theory is right of how I think of my interpretation of like when I read the Bible and like what I've been seeing and information that I learned, I think we from Sudan, because y'all know how no country yet has nobody had claimed Sudan, and Sudan is not really a place where it's like good for farming and good for everything. Cause y'all remember when he was like, okay, he gonna give us our own. No, see, this what y'all gotta think about it. Cause y'all remember like he was like, okay, he gonna give us our own land and everything like that. And then we warned it for 40 days to 40 nights because everybody started praising other gods and praising everything else. So then we was gonna get get captive and end up being slaves. Think about it. We got slaves in America. Y'all thinking we came from Africa, but I don't feel like, yeah, we probably came from Africa, but Africa was never the motherland for us. I promise you, it wasn't. I feel like it's supposed to be Sudan, and I feel like that's why still to this day, that whole little area still haven't been claimed and it's forming because that's where we supposed to be. But since we weren't obedient, we didn't stay down and we didn't stay focused and praise that one God, everything else happened. But I'm telling y'all, this where the motherland is. I don't think it's Africa. I think it's I don't know if I'm saying it right, Sudan or Sudan. I think that's where it's at. Sudan is in Africa. No, Sudan is not in Africa. Sudan is not in Africa. It's not a part of Africa. Everybody thinks Sudan is not a part of Africa. Sudan is not a part of Africa. Yeah, Sudan is not part of Africa. Sudan is not even claimed by nobody. Africa don't claim Sudan. No other country don't claim Sudan. Sudan is unmarked land. I'm telling y'all, Sudan is not a part of Africa. I dated a blooded African. He said they don't call Africa the motherland over there. What they call Africa? It's not. Hold on, let me look at it, y'all, because maybe I be wrong, but I don't think Sudan is Africa, because I don't remember them saying Sudan was a part of. Hold on, let me see. Sudan is a part. Let me see. Sudan is a part of Africa. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it says Sudan is officially the Republic of Sudan. It's a country in it is a country in Northeast. Oh, it's a country in Northeast Africa. Y'all is right, my bad. It borders the it borders the Central Africa. It said it borders the Central African Republic. That's why I feel like it wasn't a part of Africa, because it's on the border. Like, I feel like just because it's on the border doesn't mean that it's Africa. Cause it said it's on the border of Central Africa. That's why I said that it wasn't. But I guess they still consider it. But when they said the border, I'm thinking like, like Mexico and U.S. type shit. But I guess they consider it. My bad, Yolanda. You was right. My fault. Do the right things when no one is looking. When you're tired or frustrated, give grace on any situation or interaction. Not for real. Yeah, my fault. I was right. I was right. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. My fault. My fault. I thought shit. I thought it was something. I thought it was. I didn't think it was in there. So why nobody don't live in it? Why I think nobody live in it? Central Africa Republic. Yeah, it's a country. I know it's a country. That's a country, but it said it was on the border. So when it said it was on the border, I'm thinking like, for instance, let's say like the border of Mexico and U.S. I'm thinking it's like some shit like that. But I get up. People won't listen to positive things, but run here on y'all beefing. Yeah, that's what cause they like when I be talking about drumming and shit. I don't be liking talking about all that drumming shit every day. That shit be exhausting. I swear that shit be so exhausting. Talk about drumming every day, all day. Like, ooh, appreciate it. Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm only $5 away from my goal, y'all. I'm $5 away. Not $5 away from my goal. Yeah, I'm $6 away from my goal, y'all. I'm almost there. Ooh. You said it's also inhabited over 50 million people. Her mom was at Michael. I can finally get an Airbnb tomorrow. That powder must be talking. How? Okay. Like, y'all talking about powder, like, bitch, when they ever gave powder? Thank you, no, well, thank you for the super chat, but I need it on Cash Out. Thank you for the $6 super chat. Thank you so much. Boy, I need it on Cash App, y'all. Yo, man. Ooh, bitch, Warfare have a ball. Ooh, I can get it right. I really can get the Airbnb tonight. But I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow because that'd be slow to get it tonight. And then tonight almost over with. So I just get it tomorrow. Yeah, I just get it tomorrow. I can help you with your education. I mean, if you want to help me, you can help me. But I be doing my little research and shit. I be doing my little reading. Ooh, thank you. Somebody sent me the $6. Let me see. I'm at 400. Okay, I just need one more dollar to be at 400. I just need one more dollar, y'all, and I'm gonna be at 400. It's so crazy, Antonio, how we just had a good night tonight, how we just talked about our populist theories. It's so crazy how we done talked about everything, and you done took all that and to make it about some drama. That's what I be saying, like, that's all y'all want to talk about is drama. I'm not on no drama shit right now. I'm chilling right now. I'm cooling. I'm vibing. I ain't with all that right now. I'm not with all that. Maybe tomorrow, but not right now. Like, for real, ain't nobody on no drama tonight. I did that earlier and last night. I'm not worrying about that right now. Avo, have you ever thought about moving into a nice extended stay? That's what I had to do. Booker, but I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm finna get fuck out of Atlanta soon. But I've been thinking about doing that for real, cause I'm finna get me a little job. Cause I'm finna take a break from the internet. Like, I know how I go live every day. I'm finna go live into only doing 2 lives a day. And the 2 lives I do a day is gonna be 2 hours apiece. So I'm finna start going live Monday through Sunday for 2 hours. And then I'm finna get me a job, like a real job. I'm finna get my money right. And then focus on stuff like that. Because I was watching this interview today, and then Peach McIntyre, she said some real shit. She said, everybody be so focused to get into the career, but nobody think about the financial part. See, when you learn, you gotta think about the numbers. Think about the money and how much you're trying to make. So when I thought about that, I said, well, damn, if I do 2 hours lives a day, that means that's 4 hours a day. So that means that's 4 hours a day. So my goal is to get my watch time to over 50K to 20K a day. So that means if I get 100K watch hours a week, by the end of the month, I'll be at 1 million watch hours. So that 1 million watch hours will do good for my engagement and my money, so it increase. That's why it be at May 1st, and by May 5th, I already have $500, $400 in my YouTube algorithm check. So It's just like when she said that, I started breaking shit down. I'm like, okay, cool. So I can just go live in the morning for 2 hours, go live at night for 2 hours, and then that way I can get a job. And then once I don't get my own shit, then I can get back into going live for like more than one. But I can do 2 hours a day and still be able to make a decent coin. So that's what I'm finna do. But I ain't gonna get no hard job. Like, I'm not finna be working a job where I gotta just spend all my time at work. You know, I'm gonna get me a little job, a job that's like, you know, not too much. Yeah, I ain't doing too much. Like, I ain't trying to tire myself out now, but you know, they can have this internet fame shit. As long as I just can make my coins, I'm good. Yes, the hardest step is the first step. You right about that. Yeah, that's what I said. I could just do two lives a day. That's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 14 hours a week. Y'all, I'm just $1 away from my goal, y'all. I'm just $1 away from my goal on Cash Out. Do I want to go back to school for a second career? I wouldn't say I want to go back to school, but I wouldn't mind getting a trade. I feel like I pick up a trade before I go back to school because you can make the same amount of money you can make with a trade while getting a high school diploma or like a college degree. So with what I'm doing and what I'm trying to be, I feel like, well, I probably will go back to school so I can get my business degree so they can look more better with what I'm doing. But if anything, I probably pick up a trade. You sent me 6 and it's pending. Oh, thank you. It just came through. Appreciate it. And let me go ahead and say this to Avery and all my haters that be watching. You seen what I just did, Avery, today? I just read you bitches down to the ground, and I made 150. I made 150 by reading you bitches down to the ground. And then I came on live, and I switched it up, and I didn't say nothing about you bitches. And I started talking about real life shit. And then I just made $300 more. You see? So while you saying that all I do is beg and be begging for money, no, I actually create content. I know how to be messy, and I know how to be normal. I told you, I can make content about me. I don't have to talk about Shamar or talk about everybody else to make coins. I can literally talk about anything and still make my money. So when you speaking on me, this why I make money, and this why I get the views that I get. Not because of Shamar or this person or that person. No shade. Everybody say I look like I'm from there, especially on TikTok. No shade. Thank you to my supporters, bro. I made them coins fast. Ooh, girl. I done made a bag today. I done made a bag today. Ooh, sending love from Oakland, California. Okay, Oakland. Yes, I'm gonna be a model. Y'all know I'm gonna be my model dreams ain't going nowhere. I'm thinking about going to Miami tomorrow. I really want to go to Miami because Izzy in Miami and she done got an Airbnb in Miami. Now I want to go to Miami. And that Airbnb looks so motherfucking hard. It's a floor to ceiling Airbnb. How old am I? I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 in less than 2 months. Don't mention your moves. Oh, yeah, damn. I can't even go no more now. I'm from Miami, too. You in Miami? Hard work pays off. It do. I don't even work hard. I really just be chilling. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, everybody be talking about some Avo so bro, Avo this and that. Like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like I don't be begging. I only say I'm begging because people say I be begging, but I feel like I really do give good content. Like, this live right here is this is my most best live I feel like I did of the whole entire week. Because I feel like this stuff that I like to talk about, like I like to talk about the government. I like to talk about my theories. I like to talk about like Bible stuff. I like to have real conversations. I like to talk about stuff like that. And it's just like when I talk about stuff like that, everybody think that I'm trying to be fake spiritual. Everybody think I'm trying to be fake woke, but I'm not. It's just the type of stuff that I like to talk about. I'd rather talk about this than do drama, to be honest. No shade. I'd rather do my model in-laws and talk like this than do drama. But it's always a bitch coming for me, so I have to read their ass down. Well, y'all think I know how to read real good. That's why I be reading these hoes down to the ground. Because, bitch, I'm already smart. I already know shit. That's why it be so easy to read their ass. That's why it's be easy for me. When you do money gon' come, do it with your heart. Wonder you do motherfucking be falling off because they playing your play and like, yes, for real. To be for real, you ain't messy. People be coming for you. They really do come for me. They just get mad when I come back. I'm glad somebody finally said it. That's really what it be. I'm really not messy. These people be fucking with me, and they just can't take it. Hey, boo, but hey, boo. But when you start out begging, that don't look good. Well, you're right. Well, I learned that from Tommy. I seen Tommy begging. Bitch, I started begging. I was like, oh, shit, you can make money from begging? Let me start begging shit. Okay. I need 5, 10, 20 shit. I am being accountable shit. I ain't never in my life. I never in my life got into that bed before. Bitch, I wish I been doing this. I wish I knew this when I been had clout. Bitch, I would have did it when I first got it. Oh yeah, y'all. Y'all remember them eyes y'all saying that was yellow? Why they don't look yellow today? Why they don't look yellow now? Y'all remember them teeth that y'all said was super yellow? Or all look super yellow now? The girls are gagging. You gag the girls again, Alexander. What I did this time? Let me go look. Let me go see what's going on. Where my phone at? Oh Lord, let me go see what I done did. I wish somebody could just bless me with $100.
Africa is going to be very hard for me to.
I wish somebody could just bless me with $100 right now.
Click that link inside my TikTok bio and go to my YouTube live every motherfucking day.
Do y'all know how it feels to miss a man? I miss my man. Okay. I don't see nothing. Oh, well, ain't nothing. Ain't talking about me on TikTok. So they must be talking about me on YouTube.
Hey, sweetie.
Honey, everything okay?
What happened, hon?
All right, y'all. Let's talk to this next.
The black community, you know, that shit gets swept under the rug. So that's why I feel like some people were going hard for that too. But hey, I'm not gonna say that's life because it's wrong, but
They
that
copying
is
me.
life at the end.
I told y'all I'm influential, y'all. Y'all know how I was over here having a real conversation, real talk. Now Ken over there, I mean not Rashid on live having a real conversation. They talking about real shit. I told y'all these people really watch me and study me and try to come take my blueprint and my formula. Look.
So yeah, we got this. No, Rashid do not need can for views or anything. Like I said, we can hit up someone and get views from them.
I swear, y'all, I can't never have nothing. I can't never have nothing to myself.
Way bigger names on way bigger platforms. No, we don't support it. And
Yeah, I need Rashid to put his 10 toes down and just like step on business.
that's what I'm saying. He puts them down. Like,
And then look what they caption it. They talking about something. They caption this is Avo and Shamar back together.
So he's not going to do it.
I just don't like when people talk crazy about like you gotta be a CEO. Like that's
He's
what I need to
handling
see.
it. Trust me, it's getting it. All of that is getting handled. Y'all just have to stay tuned. The reunion is June 7th. It's going to get handled.
Oh, they having a reunion for real crackheads of Atlanta.
And I need to see something.
Everything will be handled. Y'all can come. Just come out. It's going to be in Georgia. Just come out. Like, it's going to
oh, baby, I'm all the way in Miami. I can't come
oh,
to
okay.
Georgia.
Well, you'll be doing it. So it's like, just come out. Like, just come out. And he's going to, everything would, make sense. Like,
but yeah.
Thankfully, you have DoorDash, and top-rated shoppers will...
I'm done. Goodbye. Good night, Franklin. Ain't nobody talking about nothing more. They boring now. I don't know, y'all. I'm bored. I'm trying to find something on TikTok for us to talk about. Let me see what they got going on TikTok. Ooh. You look at Miss Daddy, y'all.
I wasn't making nothing but the tens and 15s and 20,000s of dollars a month. Now, I'm lucky to get $5,000. Lucky to get $5,000.
Hey, man. Have a good night, ever. Keep your head up. Good night. Guess what, ever? Nothing is ours. We are in this together. Have a good. Guess what, ever? Trade electrical welding. I respect Barbara Sue begging, gonna get you nothing though. I'm just not a beggar. I just don't beg it. Do a story time for one of your shorts. You're a good story time. Oh, I should start doing story times on my shorts.
And then what happened is that I ain't trying to put you in the business, but last month I checked out with $2,200 with Facebook, and I ain't gonna tell you what I clocked out on YouTube with, but it should have matched. And the reason why I know it should have matched is because everything I was doing live on YouTube and I was going live on Facebook. Thank you for the super chat, sweetie. I was going live on both of them.
Jonella just be lying, y'all. He just be lying. Girl, look at him. Why do they be doing it on TikTok? I'm gonna learn with it.
Y'all try to have a good night. I sure do. I need about 55 vacations.
Messy Dog showing your live on Live Go Look. Hey, Messy Dog. Messy Dog, hey, Boo Boo. How you doing, Boo? Messy Dog is so obsessed with me. Like, he really obsessed with me. He really so obsessed with me. It don't make no sense. Like, it don't make no sense to be so obsessed. Oh, my God. Why is he so obsessed with me?
Y'all know how.
Just less than 2 months ago.
That's how you know you ain't got no content. You gotta watch my live off your live, just so you can get on people content. Y'all might well come join my live. We lit over here. We chilling. We just had a real good talk. I made my coins that I need to make. I'm really just kicking it. I'm really thinking about ending my live, but I'm chilling with my people tonight. We scrolling on TikTok. You know, shout out to my Buka Bud, shout out to my girls. We done made a bag, bag made. So yeah, everybody over there on Messy Dog Live just watching me. What's up, Buka Bud? And that's just like when I was quiet. Ooh.
Now we know why. For the last year, Nicki Minaj fans have been wondering, why is Shannon Sharp obsessed, infatuated with Nicki Minaj?
Fast why?
He has people on his show that have nothing to do with Nicki, and he's still asking about Nicki. He asked Kai Cenat, he asked Lil Yachty, him and Ocho had jokes about Nicki, and it's like when we seen how he reacted to Kai Cenat loving Nicki, it was like, damn, you a hater. Well, now we know where the hate comes from. Roll the clip.
On Nicki Minaj, that kind of like open.
Oh, that took that blew
It was like scared. You know, like she was a good part. I was just scared, talking to her, but no.
Hold up, Nicki Minaj sit down with you and she won't sit down with me.
Shannon, you know how you are. It's kind of hard to sit down.
Messy Dog said he know who took you to Shamar house, and he only telling people who subscribe to his channel for $3 who drove you to Shamar. Ain't nobody never drove me to no Shamar house. I caught an Uber to Shamar house. If y'all watching, I'm glad y'all watching me. Tell them keep the live going. Hey, everybody over there. Y'all is sitting here sending y'all money for nothing. Y'all are scamming. I went to Shamar house in an Uber. Okay? I Ubered to his house, and I Uber back. And then we went somewhere else. So what you gonna do? Say I Uber y'all? I'm trying to tell y'all what he doing. He's trying to get y'all to subscribe to his YouTube so he can start making money on YouTube. Why is it even matters who took me to Shamar house? Somebody even did take me to Shamar house. Ain't nobody didn't take me to Shamar house. I Ubered to Shamar house. Literally Ubered. I literally was on live making the money. and then literally ended my live and went over there. Like, I was literally on live the whole entire time. Y'all be paying for shit that don't even make sense. I wouldn't even pay for it. I was better off coming over here asking me. We saw you in the Uber. Like, right? Like, I was better off coming over here asking me. Y'all just be playing for... Y'all just pay for anything.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
Oh my God, y'all is so funny. At this point, I need to start begging for another $100. He said the police came to Shamar house and you lied and said you was somebody else and the cops left. Let's really clock T's around this bitch, y'all. I went to jail because I gave the police somebody else's name. And then I tried to run. They charged me with obstruction and false identity, which is both misdemeanors. So, again, if I would have gave them a wrong name, I would have been in jail. When they already know who your name is, when they talk to you first, they look you up, they already know who your name is by date of birth and everything. So that being said, again, y'all be paying for piss. Y'all be paying for the most stupidest shit ever. And then y'all know me. I always tell my business. I tell y'all everything. So y'all don't think I would have been on live saying, man, they done called the police. I had to run for the police. I had to get them a fake name. Y'all don't think I would have been saying that? Y'all don't think Shamar would have said that? Be real. We always go here and tell our business. You don't think he would have been like, oh yeah, and Havo had to... Y'all just be paying for... Y'all be paying for lies. Y'all just pay just because y'all don't like me. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but them people literally send him the money just because they don't like me. They know for a fact this man is lying. They just don't like me. So this is why they sending their $3. They know good damn well I didn't get the police no fake name. Because then my ass be in jail right now. And then not only that, I be walking right past the police. On my life, next time I do it, I'm gonna show y'all, take a picture and do a video. I even be talking to the police. The other day I done seen the police. I had a whole conversation with their ass. They honked the horn at me because I was taking a picture on the side of the wall. These people is not looking for. I have a misdemeanor, y'all. I do not. Y'all act like I have a felony. Y'all act like I done murdered somebody. These people is not studying me. Like, y'all, y'all act like I done killed somebody or something. Yeah, I'm not trying to laugh at y'all, but it's just funny, bro. Cause y'all just act like I don't, bro. Come on, I'm not famous, but I have social media clout. I'm very popular on social media. I'm popular on TikTok, Facebook, on all these apps. Y'all, these police know who I am. Trust me. These people would have been came and got me. They would have been came and got me. Like, the fuck? These people is not studying me. Bitch, I got a misdemeanor. Y'all know what I'm saying? These people, y'all be letting these people just trick y'all. Y'all just be letting these people just get y'all with the okie doke and get y'all all about y'all goddamn money. He started a lie saying who are ready for Apple to go to jail. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all, because they evil, bro. Y'all gotta understand. Jail can't stop me. Death can't stop me. It can't. Jail won't do nothing but give me time to sit down and even come up with a better plan and even a better master plan. They do it to all the greats. When Malcolm X got too big, they got rid of him. When Martin Luther King got too big, they got rid of him. They get rid of you when you're a threat. So, of course, they want me to go to jail. Because if they feel like if I go to jail, then they got me out the way. When the whole time, you didn't get me out the way. See, the biggest thing in my life is being a better me and finding peace. I get on here to make money. This is my job. Social media is my job. Y'all know how many Instagrams I done had? I got 6 Instagrams, and I be on them bitches talking reckless. I can't go live on every last one of them bitches. I even get this YouTube live block. I even had a phone. Baby, this is social media. I come on here to make a bag. At the end of the day, the real goal is for me to be better in life. I don't care about this social media shit. So they trying to get me out the way when I'm not even a threat. Because even if you get me out the way, even if I do go to jail, I'm not going to be in there forever. I have a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor. And not only that, bitch, after my birthday, I'm already gonna go turn myself in anyway and get that little shit out the way. So it's just like y'all trying to get me out the way. I'm still gonna be relevant. My lane's still gonna be popping. I'm still gonna hold weight, and I'm still gonna do my biggest win. The fuck? And I'm gonna get out even better and even stronger. And that's why I'm favored. Yeah, I'm $95 away from 500. I'm 95 away from 500. At the end of the day, I'm not worrying about that shit, though. I am not worrying about that. Hey, man. He is obsessed. He's obsessed with destruction. Nothing righteous come out of anything wicked. Y'all have to understand that don't nothing righteous come out anything wicked, because Messy Dog was the same person that said Shamar House got robbed, but now he turned around and saying Shamar House never got robbed. Messy Dog was the same person that got on live and raised $600 for Shamar to get a hotel, but once Shamar got to the hotel, Shamar never had a hotel. And then he said, "Oh, my supporters said I can keep the money." Messy Dog ain't nobody friend. He tell everybody he ain't nobody friend. He just here to get clout and get money. That boy is evil and he's corrupted and he do whatever and he say whatever. He don't have no moral, no discipline. He don't have no emotional support for anybody. He has no empathy and he don't even move with empathy inside his heart. He's obsessed with me, obsessed with Tommy, obsessed with Shamar, obsessed with all this. He the type of person that would get somebody seriously hurt. Like, you can't dox me. Whatever you post about me, I don't give a damn, because it don't even be true. He be posting old ass addresses where motherfuckers used to live. Like, bitch, how you find the house that I used to live in when I was 5 years old? Bitch, I ain't lived in that house since I was 5 years old. Bitch, weird shit like that, and it doesn't excite me. It doesn't turn me on. And to be honest, when y'all start talking about him, I instantly start praying. Like, in my mind, I don't care about Messy Dog, Scooby Doo. I don't care about him. He doesn't raffle my feathers. He doesn't move me. He just a wolf in sheep's clothing that try to pretend that he was Shamar friend. He really wanted Shamar clout. He was in my DMs trying to get me to be post stuff about Tommy, but I didn't want to post it. The same shit that he posted about Tommy, talking about some Tommy lived in a whoop the whoop community. That's the same shit he literally sent in my DMs and wanted me to post about Tommy. I said him, I'm not doing that. I said I don't even post that type of shit. I don't do that. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me for real? I don't understand how y'all can't hear me. Oh, y'all, if y'all can't hear me, that mean they reporting. So I'm gonna need everybody to put red hearts in the comments. So he probably got them coming over reporting us. They don't like when I say the real stuff. So y'all, let's all just flood the comments with red hearts real quick. Let's go ahead and get the live back right, y'all. Y'all know how they get. They start reporting and stuff like that. So let me not say no more cuss words. But yeah, he ain't nobody friend. All he want to do is start spread wickedness and confusion. That boy ain't talking about nothing. He don't know nothing about me. Straight up. Restart your live. Restart. Nah, cause if I end it, I'm getting off. No shade. YouTube, this is entertainment purposes only. This is entertainment purposes only. Everything I'm saying is allegedly. But yeah, that boy, he just trying to, that's all he doing. You right. Y'all know how many times they try to cancel me. The views still here. Hey Mika, Messy Dog wish he can get these views. He wish he can be live with 380 views. He can never get this. He can't even get this by talking about himself. I put numbers every day, all day. That's the only reason why he really mad. That's where his issue coming. He wanted me to talk about Tommy, and I didn't want to talk about Tommy. Then he started talking about me. He wanted Shamar to talk about me, but then Shamar didn't talk about me. He told Shamar to call the police on me, and Shamar didn't do it. Now he talking about Shamar. He just mad because he can't control people. I don't do that type of shit. I read bitches down. I don't dox people information. That's not me. And especially fake documentation. Like, I don't do that. None for real. None at all. Y'all, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, y'all, cause let me get off here for these people getting my live, cause I ain't got time for it. So with that being said, I love y'all. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all. And no, he didn't run me off here. I'm really tired of being on here. I made all the coins that I need to make. So I'm really done for the night. I'm about to watch me a movie and chill, because I can't be doing too much. But good night, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the CAs.